Hi, Miss. So today I will be presenting on the assignment one for this subject, the international human resource management, and we have choose the topic the complexity involved in operating in different countries and employing different national categories of employees. So our group consists of four team members: me, myself, Kavita Suresh, Danish, bin Muhammad Nisham, bin Ling, and also Nishanti Balakrishnan. Next.
For introduction, concept and definition of international human resource management. International human resource management is the process of managing human resource in multinational corporation or organization operating causes multiple countries and cultures. It includes the planning, recruitment, selection, training, development, and retention of employees with the goal of aligning the objective. IHRM also involves strategies and policies to ensure employees can perform effectively, diverse in cultural and global contexts. Unlikely domestic HRM, IHRM must address challenges related to regional, cultural, legal, and economic differences. It requires a deep understanding of international labor laws, cultural dynamics, and the global business environment. IHRM's focus is on strategically managing human resources to support global business plans, attracts and retain talent, and ensure the organization and compete successfully in international markets. Next.
Okay, next one is the importance of IHRM. There are four key aspects, and then how it support global business success. The first one is global talent management. It's overall it's about attracting, developing, and retaining skilled employees from all around the world. And this let companies hire the best people wherever they are. And bringing together different skill and perspective helps company stay innovative and competitive. The second one is cost efficiency. IHRM helps control costs for relocations, compensation, and expatriate assignment, placing employee in region with lower cost and adjusting pay to local standard. Company can save money without losing quality. And third one is cultural sensitivity. Means understanding and respecting different culture and work style. This improve communication, reduce conflict, and also make the workplace more inclusive. And it also helps build teamwork and strengthen the company reputation in the local market. And then the last one is about following local laws is the key point. Is the key to avoid the legal issue and building the trust. IHRM makes sure local laws, tax, and employee rights are followed in each country, which protect the company and create a stable work environment. Next one, I'll pass to next person.
Okay, thank you, Billy. So the next one is we're moving to next part, the complexity involved in operating in different countries and employing different national categories of employees. So the first one is adherence to local level laws and regulations. So when we're talking about this, that employees and also the organization will be placed in different part of the world. They will be operating in different countries. So different countries has their own local level laws and regulations. So they have to follow it. It can be complex and it can be challenging as well. So that's the first complexity. The second complexity involved is that geographic limitations. So the employees will not be under one roof working in organization. They'll be placed or they'll be at different part of the world. So it can create limitation in terms of geography, which leads to communication barriers and also leadership barriers as well. So this can be more complex for the HRM or IHRM to plan for the employees a better communication and leadership skill. The next one is recruitment. So recruitment here involves employing different national categories of employees where they are coming from different backgrounds, different culture perspective, and different opinions. So the recruitment consumes more time, better background checking process, and also a tedious interview process as well. So that's another complex. Next, feeling for training and development.
Okay. Next two is training and development and also operation and logistic issues. The first one is IHRM provide cultural sensitivity training to help together. But uh, consuming. Skill gaps can also be a challenge since education level vary between the country. Then leadership development is also tough due to the different cultural style. So IHRM needs to flexible the program to unify the leadership. Then the second one, global teams face issue with the time zone, which can make scheduling and communication hard. Moving employee to other country brings challenge with housing, schooling, and adjusting to the culture. Next, I will pass to the next question.
Thank you, Lim. Okay. For the consequences on the issue, business may have serious repercussions from the problems and difficulties associated with the international human resource management. Likely like financial performance, organizational culture, employee satisfaction, and strategic effectiveness are just a view of the aspect of the business operation that may be impacted by these difficulties. My part is the cultural differences. The consequences that we can get is communication breakdown, ineffectiveness, mistakes, or disputes among teams can result from misunderstanding brought on by language hurdles, disparate communication styles, or cultural conventions. The second thing is reduced productivity. These abilities in cultural perspective and authority, time, work, and teamwork can impact team dynamics and reduce output. For instance, whereas certain cultures favor more collaborative, consensus-driven method, others may emphasize direct, speedy decision making. And then lastly, employee disengagement. Workers who experience culture or misunderstanding may become disengaged with lower and performance. Second thing.
Next is training and development issues. The consequences are got three points. The first one is increase the costs for training programs. Second, skill mismatch. And the third one is leadership shortage. The first one is training program are expensive. So as companies must customize the content for employees from diverse background. This investment is essential but costly. Without effective training, employees may struggle with the company culture, work process, and also the leadership expectation, which can reduce the productivity. And second, skill mismatch can happen due to different educational background. making it hard to maintain the high standard. This impact innovation, product quality, and also the customer satisfaction. Last one, leadership shortage. If a company don't develop a leader globally, there may be a lack of skilled leader in the important market. This shortage make it difficult to grow and adapt to the new array. Next. I will pass to the next person.
Legal and regulatory compliance is about employment dissatisfaction and retention issues. If employees perceive that the company does not respect or comply with local labor laws, it can be lead to dissatisfaction, low morale, and also increase the turnover. Such, for an example, like failure to comply with health and safety regulations in a manufacturing plant and result in employee dissatisfaction and also protects, which may lead to higher turnover and difficulty to attracting talents. Next person.
Okay, thank you, Nita. Okay, the next one is cost and time constraints. So what does it mean is that, as we presented previously, that they have to adhere to local labor laws and regulations, which consumes time, and also they have geographical limitations, which they need technologies to make employees to communicate more well, which is cost consuming, recruitment, which is cost and time consuming as well, and we have training and development capacity, which is also cost and time consuming, and also logistic issues. So all this complexity that we discussed in the previous slide has a main consequence, which is cost and time constraints. So that we can consider as a major challenge for the organization with the involvement of international operations. That's all for me. Next.
For suggestion and recommendation. Firstly, culture difference in the workplace can create several challenges. For example, communication breakdowns, misunderstanding, mistakes, or conflict often arise from language barriers, different communication styles, or cultural norms leading to ineffectiveness, interactions, and disputes within teams. Secondly, reduced productivity, varying cultural perspective in authority, time, work, and teamwork can impact team dynamics. For example, some cultures prioritize collaborative decision making, while others value quick, direct decisions which can affect efficiency. For the third one, employee disengagement. Workers who feel marginalized and misinterpret due to cultural difference may become disengaged, lowering moral and performance. Next.
Next one, organizational culture and alignment. We got 3 points here, which 3 methods. First one, strong onboarding program. Second, building cross-cultural teams, and also team building activity. Effective onboarding introduce employee to the company value through both online and in-person training. And creating cross-cultural teams allows employees to learn from one another, improving their communication and also reducing misunderstanding. Regular team building activity focus on cultural and also cultural understanding, and it's help build strong relationship and respect. I will pass to next person.
The next person can present.
Okay. So Development of flexible compensation and benefit system is recommended to overcome the issues like design compensations and benefits packages that are competitive within the local context given by Malaysia diverse population. A flexible benefit system can be also tailored to different employee needs, such as healthcare, housing loans, allowance, and transportation speed. So it can help to offering cultural appreciation and also flexible benefits will attract local talents and employment satisfactions and reduce turnover rates. For an example, for employees in urban centers like Kuala Lumpur offers additional allowance to cover high living costs such as housing or transportation. Additionally, consider providing benefits that align with local customs such as religious observance or family care benefits. That's it. That's all.
In
Next question.
the last, sorry, okay, thank you. The last suggestion and recommendation is that to enhance communication and cultivate relationship among employees. So how to enhance communication is by the aid of technologies like Google Meet, Zoom meetings, and also Microsoft Teams. Things like this can connect people from different parts of the world. So same goes for employees who are working in different parts of the world under one organization. So when communication is enhanced, it can enhance leadership as well, and it directly cultivates relationship among employees. So this will help to aid in bringing better teamwork, even though the employees are at different part of the world. And in overall, this leads to a better performing organization in whole. Okay, that's all for suggestion and recommendation. The next conclusion.
In conclusion, international human resource management (HRM) is vital for business with global operations as it addresses the complexities of managing diverse workforces across various countries. The core objective of IHRM is to align human resource strategies with the organization overreaching global goals, while accounting for the cultural, legal, and economic difference between the home and host countries. By adopting effective IHRM practices, multinational corporations can cultivate cohesive, performing teams and that drive the organization's success in international markets. Thank you.
Okay,
That's all.
that's all from us, Miss. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.